It is common practice to consider George Harrison to be an underappreciated member of the Beatles due to the fact that a smaller number of his songs were recorded in comparison to those of his bandmates, Sir Paul McCartney and John Lennon. Despite this, he was a fan favorite, and he went on to become the first member of the group to independently achieve a #1 single after the band had broken up. As George walked out on the Beatles, there is a story that illustrates how he was truly at the end of his tether with his bandmates. This occurred before the band broke up, as a result of filmmakers following the band around in order to create the documentary Let It Be. The band was under a significant amount of strain. It was eventually reported that George and John Lennon's fight escalated into a physical altercation, which brought about a number of issues that had been building up for some time. In the anthology, George said, "For me, to come back into the winter of discontent with the Beatles during the Let It Be shoot was very unhealthy and unhappy." This comes from the fact that the documentary Let It Be served as a test for both John and George. In addition, he referred to the filming process as painful, while John expressed, at times, a desire for the camera team to go away. When George was asked about this time period in anthology, he recalled leaving the set while it was being filmed and said, "They were filming us doing a fight. Even if it never came to a head, I couldn't help but wonder, what's the point of this? Despite the fact that I am very capable of being relatively happy on my own, I am unable to be happy here because of the circumstances. I'm going to leave it right now." Despite the fact that George claimed that there were no instances of physical altercations, their producer, George Martin, stated that this was not accurate. The stress of the recording sessions, according to him, led to John and George getting into a physical altercation with each other. In addition, the producer asserted that the fight was completely hushed up at the time in order to avoid attracting rumors of a separation.